torso can rest in between the thighs. You have room to breathe. And if it's good for you, take your palms long in front of you, forehead to the earth, and just start to focus on breathing a little bit more deeply, a little bit slower. And if you can breathe in and out of your nose, I encourage you to choose that option, Ujjayi Pranayama breath, but breathe however feels best. In and out of the mouth works fine too. And if you need to soften your shoulders at all, draw the elbows slightly wider. Focus on your nose up towards your brow crease, just to stretch the neck. Maybe walk your palms a little bit farther to the top of your mat. Deep breath in, finding length, and then exhale your breath out. Melt your hips deeply towards your heels. Option to gently caress your forehead on the mat. Take it slow and only take it if it feels comfortable. Then we'll pause and walk the arms over to the right side of your mat. Keep your hips grounded and then let your head try to reach back comfortably onto your mat if possible. Softening your left arm towards the earth and just stretch that left side body. Tented up fingertips is fine here, or you can press your palms down, whatever feels better. Deep breaths. And come back through center, get long for a breath in. Stay for that exhale breath. And walk your arms over to the left side now, either tented fingers or press the palms into the ground. Stretch the right side body. Keep your right hip grounded towards the right heel. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Then walk back through center when you're ready. One more full cycle of breath. Can you take your ribs and widen them, lengthen them with your inhale? And just melt down towards your mat. Heart maybe even touches as you exhale. Nice, friends. Press into your palms. Come up, tabletop pose. Finding your neutral spine first. Spread the fingers wide. Note anytime if you have wrist issues, you can have fists here or press your palms on blocks. Then take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, we'll go to cat pose. Arch your back up towards the sky, chin towards chest, look at your thighs. And on your inhale, cow pose, but take it slow, take it soft, soften the muscles, avoid any super sharp jarring action in the back. And then just reach your pelvic bone up towards your sternum, towards your collarbones, reach the crown of your head up. So we're taking it easy in cow. And start to flow through these with your breath, taking your time. Cat pose. Inhales for cow pose, softening the belly, pressing the earth away. Just a couple more times. About one more cycle here. If you'd like to sway the ribs side to side instead, you can. Maybe you flip your palms upside down for just a moment. Switching hands and making your way back to tabletop pose. Nice neutral spine, so reach front and back, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Pedal it out, lengthen or widen your stance if needed, bend the knees, heels lift and lower here. Really pressing the earth away, shoulders out of the ears, reaching towards the sky past the hips. And opening up your hamstrings, pressing the backs of your thighs towards the wall behind you. And find some stillness in your dog. Soften and bend your knees. Walk your hands to the back of your mat, finding a forward fold. And walk your hands over to the right side. Stretch your right hamstring. Knees can be soft here. Walk your palms over to the left side, getting the left hamstring. Then you can go back and forth a few times or ragdoll, take a bind. You've got about 2 cycles of breath. Nice, one more deep breath in. And then exhale, release your hands to the mat, bend your knees around your spine. Inhale, mountain pose, slow and steady, stacking the vertebrae as you rise. And reach your arms back and up, overhead, deep breath in. And exhale, hands to your heart. Release your palms by your side. Inhale, sweep your arms up and lift your heels up. Option to rise up onto your toes. Hold here, activate your calf muscles. Breath in. And exhale, hands to your heart, heels down. And this time, inhale, rise up. Option to lift your heels. Grab your elbows, heels down. Take a deep breath in, lengthen up your side body. And as you exhale to your right side, side body stretch. Keep grabbing onto those elbows. Try to draw the arms back in line with ears or even behind your ears. Inhale through center, rooted down in both feet. Exhale to your other side, stretching from the ribs, the hips. Inhale, center, arms to the sky, maybe rise back up to your tippy toes. And then exhale, forward fold, heels down, dive in half. Nice long back line of your body. Nod your head no and yes a couple times, shake it out. Halfway lift, parallel your torso towards the earth, soften your knees, reach through your crown. And we're gonna walk forward to a plank pose. We've got some inchworms, so walk forward to a nice tight plank. Spread the fingers wide, heels over the toes. Draw your wrists back towards your toes, toes towards your wrists. Meet that energy in the middle, breath in. And exhale, bend the knees, walk it back, come up to standing. And just like that, you're gonna walk those out. Our plank walkouts are inchworms. Come forward to full plank, take a moment to let it settle, take it back, and then stand it up. Feet stay about hips width distance the whole time. Inhale as you're coming forward. Exhale as you go back. And I want you to keep the booty back. Fake chair pose as you lift and lower from that standing position. Keep the spine long in your plank. Nice. We'll do 4 more. Always drawing the belly in and up towards the sky. Shoulders soft down the back when you stand up. 3 to go wherever you're at. Squeeze the butt when you do that standing motion. Woo, 2 more. Starting to warm up, get the heart rate slowly elevated safely. Last one, we'll land on standing together. Rise up. And we'll take our time. When you're ready, we're gonna warm up the hamstrings with some Frankenstein. So standing at the back of your mat, you're gonna swing your left leg up, right palm reaches out, maybe you touch, place it down side to side. Just getting the hamstrings a little more stretched, warmed up. Try to lift the toes towards the sky. Keep your leg, try to kick through the heel so the leg might be a little bit straighter, but it might be pretty bent and that's fine too. Getting the heart rate a little higher. You can go a little faster, but kick the toes up a little higher. Squeeze the butt cheeks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Inhale, mountain pose. You can lift the tippy toes up. Exhale, hands to heart, heels down. And return heels high, arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, grab your elbows, heels down. Now notice if you can do the non-dominant grab from what was natural, what you did before this time. Take a deep breath in, lift your side bodies. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Press through your left heel, press through your right heel. Inhale, center. And exhale, other side. Bring the elbows back, open the heart to the side. Inhale, center. Arms to the sky, lift your heels. Exhale, fold in half, heels down. Nice, halfway lift, breathe it in. And then high plank, walk forward. Nice, so pulling the navel to the sky. Got this nice high plank, shoulders are squeezing back and down. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're gonna add on a down dog twist with our flow from high plank. So inhale, high plank. And exhale, down dog. Opposite palm taps towards opposite ankle. Come back to plank, let it settle. And then switch sides, alternating tapping opposite hand to opposite ankle. Exhale when you press back. Really working some core here. And just notice your shoulders the whole time. We want to be safe there. So always pressing the earth away. Getting the hips high in our dogs. Just avoiding any shrunken shoulders when we come into that plank. No shrugged shoulders. Nice, we've got 4 more. 4, 3, last 2, last 1, high plank pose. Hold your high plank, nice and strong, heels high, draw the navel up, pull the energy from your wrist back, your toes forward, meet it in the midline, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, knees down in 3, 2, 1, knees down. Woo. Now hold this stance with your hands. We've got some tricep push-ups. So shift your shoulders slightly forward, hug your elbows back, lower to 90, and press. Down, exhale. If you wanted to take this from toes, you can. Working on the triceps. Keep the spine long. Always activating the navel in, yeah, and up. Nice job. Reach through the crown. Avoid looking underneath you, friends. Back at the legs. That's a no-go. Look at the top of your mat. Last 4, 3, 2, standing on our knees in 1. Nice. So we'll go ahead and grab a set of weights for some biceps. Like my medium weights, you can grab light, whatever. Knees, hips, and shoulders are hips width apart. You can always squeeze a block in your thighs if you'd like. Shoulders down your back, hold the weights at 90, palms face up, breath in. On your exhale, squeeze it up. Take it to 90 and lift. 90 and up. Focus on pumping up the bicep muscles. Shoulders soft. You can feel some fire up in the legs as you activate them to stand up tall, even some hip flexor stretching. There's so many ways to target our muscles. And one way is just a slow, casual repetition. And burn, build and grow. Take your time. Elbows hug in by your sides. Maybe you smile at the camera, say hi to all your friends. We've got 8 more. And 7. Squeeze your inner thighs. Fill them wide up while you're here. Might as well add that on. Last 4. And 3. Bottom half bicep curls in 2. And 1 lower all the way to your thighs. Come up to 90. Thighs to 90. Thighs to 90. Getting a little bit more to the forearms here as we're lowering and lifting. Gentle grip on your weights. Nice job. Squeezing, hugging the shoulders down your back. Noticing if your core is all fired up. We want to light it up, so pull the belly in for 8. 6 more. Last 4. And 3, hands to your heart in 2 and 1. Hands to your heart. So we're going to do some lean backs, and really this is a focus for the legs. You have the option to put the weights down if you'd like. So to lean back, toes can be tucked or untucked. It's up to you. We're going to stay at 90. Shoulders will reach out as you lean back, or palms will reach out at shoulder height, and then come back up, hands to heart. Now, if you're not using weights, you could choose to keep the hands all the way out. What we're focusing on is the front line of the core and the legs. I have a love-hate relationship with these because they tend to really fire up the next day. You will feel these later. Lean it back, press it up. Some hip extension in the flexors here as we keep it straight in the spine and the core. Last 4. Pressing through your shins and maybe your toes if they're tucked. Last 3. 2. And come up on 1. Nice. Hands by your side. Make your way to downward facing dog. Just take a moment to pedal it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Nice, friends. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. And then on your exhale, walk, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold in half, exhale. And inhale, chair, Utkatasana, booty back. You can reach forward and up. Hands to heart or hips, wherever you're at. I want you to take your feet hips width distance apart. We're gonna do some low pulsing right here. Booty down, shimmy the knees back. And if you're reaching out, you can reach out right in front of your shoulders. And I really like this option as it lets you extend the booty back, but stay balanced with the reach for the heart. But sometimes our shoulders are fickle, and this works too. Just keep reaching the heart forward, send the hips back. Squeeze the butt, and imagine squeezing low, keeping the squeeze on as you lift. Weights in your heels. Nice long spine. Oh yeah, let it burn. A little lower. Nice, press through the feet for 8, 7, 6, 5. Just hold it low in 3, 2, 1. Sit nice and low. Woo, let it burn. Maybe send the booty back a little more. Reach the heart forward to counterbalance that, and then get deeper in that seat. Let the legs fill it. We've got curtsy squats starting with your right leg to the left in 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the right foot back and across. We're gonna step it down and come back through center. Focus on the right leg. Step it back. And I look opposite of you, and that's okay. The right foot is stepping forward and back. The left leg is stable, stabilizing your hips. So hug those inner thighs, dip the back knee, and walk it forward. Just 4 more. We go to the other side in 3, 2, left leg is filling it. 1, come through center, step the left leg back and across, and take it down, walk it up. Step back and up. Use the hands, or keep them at your heart or forward, whatever helps you get through it. Think of squeezing those inner thighs. Woo. All right, we will stay back here in 4. Little pulsing back in 3. Woo. Stay low the whole way. 2. And then take it back and pulse it low, low, low. Maybe hands to your hips now. I want your spine long and tall. Proud chest, big old peacock. Last 8, 7, 6, other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward, take it back, pulse it low, squeeze and hug. Woo, get your right hip in line with the left. Lower the back knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come forward on 1. Woo, shake that S out. Nice, take a deep breath in. And exhale, forward fold, get a little stretch. Woo. Nice, inhale, rise up one leg mountain, left knee lifts. Knee in line with your hip. Then cross your ankle over your thigh, sit down and back, figure 4. Now from this left leg crossed, press through your heels so all the toes come back towards your knee, and try to draw your knee down so your knee and ankle are nice and parallel. Palms in line with your shoulders, pulse it low right here. And we're not here for long. The legs are already on fire. 8 more, 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One leg mountain, rise up. Woo, you got it. Big breath in. And exhale, crescent lunge, step your foot back. Woo, nice. You can stretch and straighten the front leg, get a little bit of juicy love, whatever you need. And we've got double lunges here. When you're ready, hands to heart, double lunge, bend that knee. You can bring it to the ground and tap and then lift to set up. Front knee out over the ankle, breath in, and we will twist to the right with that exhale breath. You can come up through center, and then lower, twist, center, rise, down, twist, center, rise. It's that hugging action of the inner thighs. Now, if you're finding balance is a real issue, go ahead and bring the knee down, twist with it down, or tap it down, rise up, and then twist when you're stable. Whew, nice work, friends. Burn the legs, the lower half of the body. Killing it, kicking butt in your spaces. Nice. Yes. Last 4. Get low. And 3. Last 2. Crescent lunge on one, twist and rise. Take a breath in. Warrior two, breath out, open it up. Settle in, lengthen your legs. Nice, when you inhale, lengthen the front leg, touch overhead. And exhale, deepen back in. Two more times because we love that stretch. Big breath in, big breath out. Last time, rise, reach, lengthen, stretch. Exhale, deepen your lunge. And reverse your warrior next breath in. Stretch that side body, commit to the lunge, all that strength burning in the quad. Take a breath in and exhale, high plank and pause there. Whew. Nice, friends. From high plank, we've got rotating T's, right palm to face. It's side plank with the left arm to the sky. Lift your hips. Take your left palm back down, switch it out, right palm up, hips high. Plant it and switch. So the feet are staying hips width distance apart. We're just pivoting heels side to side, taking a moment to squeeze the underside body to get that hip lift. Working the obliques, baby. Woo. Awesome job. 8 to go. 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, high plank holds, downward facing dog. Couple breaths, pedal it out, take them in deep, exhale them even more deeply. Nice job. Inhale, soften knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, fold in half. Chair pose, inhale. Whoo, you got it. Nice. This time, take your feet hips width distance or a little bit wider. Your elbows are your arms are reaching up. We're gonna squat, tap the elbows to the thighs, and reach up. Lower and rise. Now, squeeze the butt, send the booty back. And make sure your legs are doing the work. And also that your heart stays up. If you feel like you're tipping forward with the chest, maybe hand to heart, hand to stomach, just so you can keep the heart up. Woo. Amazing. Feet are grounded, legs are strong. Try to get that booty back a little bit more, a little bit lower. Keep the heart reaching high. Maybe go a little bit faster now. Pick up the pace for a little more cardio. Yeah, Kirsten, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, chair hold in 2, and 1. Sit in your chair. Woo. All right, friends, we're wide. We're gonna walk or hop it in, walk or hop it out. In, out, in, out. Now you can always 1 foot at a time, whatever you need to do. This one is a goodie for the heart. Press through your feet and squeeze them in, squeeze the butt. Sit back and down. 8, 7, pick it up, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Inhale, rise up, mountain. Exhale, let it go, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, tabletop pose. We are gonna work our booty. Yes, you can work your ass after cardio is good. Take your right leg, extend it back, lift lower, lift lower. Big exhale as you rise that pointed toe to the sky. We will get our left side soon in that standing stuff. Don't you worry. Shoulders over wrists. You can always make fists if you have wrist issues. Put your palms on blocks. Either way. Squeezing the right butt, using the hamstring. 8 more. 7, 6. Exhale. Ha. Last 4 and 3, And 2, hold it up on 1. Lower to your left forearm. Pivot your hips up. We're gonna tap and lift with the hips stacked now. Maybe you tense up on the right fingertips. If it's easier for you, you can stay up on the left arm as well. Or if it's more comfortable in your body, I should say. We're all uniquely different there. So lifting and lowering your inner thighs parallel to the ground this time for 8, 7, 6, point the toes, 5, activate the legs. Last 3, 2, hold your leg up on 1, take it out about 45 to in front of you so you can see it. Big breath in as you reach and hover, exhale, knee to upper arm, squeeze. Point and reach up, squeeze it back, point and exhale for that crunch. Breathe, crunch, holding the leg up, your left side outer hip and outer side glutes should be burning. Stabilizing the leg. Last 4 and 3, tabletop pose in 2. Last 1 and tabletop pose. Woo, you can sway the hips side to side. A little bit of TLC right there. Then we go to the other side. Left leg long, tap it down, squeeze it up like you're kicking. Ha! Woo, nice. Squeezing the butt, the hamstring. Now stabilizing the right glute, the right leg, the right side body. Use those exhale breath times. For 8 and 7, 6, 5, stacking hips in 3, 2, and 1. Keep your leg up. Maybe you lower to the right forearm and elbow under the shoulder. Stack the hips. So now the left inner thigh is parallel to the ground. We're going to tap and lift right here. Nice job. Leg active. Right leg stable. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold it up in 3, 2, and 1. Take it forward so you got that 45-degree angle. You can see your toes. Breath in as you lift the leg a little higher. Breath out, knee to our tricep. Lengthen and squeeze. Woo! Squeeze with the exhale, friends. 8 more. We're not here for long. Keep with it. 7. You'll feel good when it's done. 6, 5, 4, 3. You've got tabletop pose in 2 and 1. Take your knee down. Sway those hips. Sway those beautiful chiseled hips. Take them side to side. Stretch them out. Child's pose. Press them back. Sway, sway, sway. Breathe deep. Woo! Find downward facing dog. Pedal it out a little more stretch for you. Loving this down dog today, let me tell you. Couple deep breaths. You're amazing, amazing. Find some stillness. Deep breath in, soft knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float. Forward fold at the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold in half again, and inhale, chair pose. Not here for long, scoot the booty down, let's pulse it low. Feeling all that side butt, we just did the hips. Oh yeah, take it down. Woo, for 8, 7, press in your heels. 5, squeeze the butt. 4, 3, 2, hold it low, and 1, hold that fire. Let it burn, press the booty back, reach for your heart, hold for 4. Feel those hamstrings as you hold. 3, 2, 1, forward fold. Nice, root into your left foot, inhale, one leg mountain. Take your breath, take your time as we just did, lots of work. Breathe in, lift the leg, and figure 4, exhale, cross your ankle over your thigh. Right leg is bent, heels flexed forward, toes reaching back, level and press your knee forward and down. Sit down and back in this one leg chair and pulse it a little bit lower. Reach forward. Send the booty, the hips nice and back. Keep flexing your toe. Amazing. Last 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it low on 1. Inhale, one leg mountain. Exhale, crescent lunge, step it back. Nice tall spine. You can straighten the front leg, rebend a couple of times. Get into the love groove of it. Nice. Then bend your knee over your ankle, breath in. And as you exhale, lower the back knee, twist to the left. Inhale, rise. Down, hover the knee, twist, come back up. You can go faster or slower, but I want your alignment to be spot on, so that balance, have it in check. And then you can pick up the pace if you want. Hugging the inner thighs. Really feeling that left side butt, stabilize the hips. Twisting, hips stay forward. Exhale, get the shoulders, the forearms parallel with the leg. 4 more. Last 3. 2 to go. Finish this one up. Crescent lunge. Full breath in. Warrior 2. Open it up. Oh yeah. My favorite part, some movement. Straighten your front leg. Breathe in, reach for the sky. Exhale, deepen your lunge. Maybe you lengthen your stance, get a little more stretch when you inhale. And then find that depth. Last time, stretch it out, reach up, and deepen it in. Reverse your warrior as you're ready. Left side body opens. Commit to the lunge in your knee right here. Inhale, and exhale, high plank. Palms to the earth, friends. Okay, this time we've got our rolling T's. So right palm is your base, left palm to the sky. Now listen to this change. When you exhale, left forearm down, elbow on your shoulder, right palm up, lift the hips. Plant your right palm, return to a side plank on your palm. And then forearm down, exhale, swivel sides, reach up, right hand. Just like that, our right palm plants and our left forearm plants down. You've got 4 more. Squeezing the hips, the inner thighs. 3. And adding on 1, here's 2. And then stop the next time you're in your forearm side plank. Hips are stacked, shoulder is stable over that elbow. Lift the hips higher. Maybe you stack the legs. Just lifting the underside body, squeeze up for 4, 3, 2, high plank on 1, up to both palms, take a big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whoo, pedal it out. Yeah, big breath in and out. Awesome, friends, come down to your knees and come to your booty. Oh my goodness. I want to add in some core for you right here. I'm really focused on our lower abs this week. So lower to your back, plant your feet hips width apart, take your elbows wide. We'll start with some basic gym crunches. Breath in as you look up, breath out, drive your navel down, lift your head, neck, shoulders. Down, up, down, up. Inhale and exhale for the lift. Let your head be heavy in your hands. Keep your elbows wide. Now for a little spice, press into your toes, lift your heels, getting a little bit lower into the abdominal quadrant of the lower pelvis down there. Try to lift. Gaze at the sky. You've got it for 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. Nice job. So draw the soles of your feet together, especially the toes. We're going to make a diamond shape. Walk your palms down your back. You're going to lift the feet up so they hover above you, and then lower. Maybe they tap on the ground and squeeze up. So down and up. Now notice your low back. There's a natural curvature right there. We want to draw it down, try to keep it as flat on the earth as possible. If it's lifting on you, you can always press your palms underneath that space. Try that. Otherwise, you don't have to bring your feet all the way to the earth. You can go part way down. Just really want you to feel the low abs here. Keep the shoulders in the earth. Gaze at the sky, neck is soft. Nice job for 8. Exhaling on your lift. Last 6. Last 5. Fill in those inner thighs, baby. 4. Keep pressing those toes together. 3, 2, last 1, and knees to your chest. Woo. Squeeze them in, take them wide, gently, slowly rock from side to side if you'd like. Big breath in and out. All right, let's add on a little spicy number. Grab behind your thighs, rock and roll up, maybe to boat pose. You can come up, toes can be in the ground, shoulders down your back. Sitting on the sits bones, not the tailbone. You can stay grabbed onto the thighs if you'd like. You can even support your hands behind you. I just want to hold wherever we're at. Then we're going to add on some V-ups from our side booty. We'll be here for 4, 3, avoid any shrugging in the shoulders, 2, and 1, feet down. So for this next shape, we're going to come with your legs can straighten for a minute. We're going to kind of rest on our left side hip. Left palm is grounded. You can also support with your right hand or keep it up. Legs are going to stay together long. So breathe in, and on the exhale, lift the legs. Down, up, down, up. So you're lengthening your body, squeezing, really targeting the underside. Now you can always bend the knees here if that feels better. But stay with us. Maybe you tap your hand towards your toes if that helps. I mean, there's all these little funny tricks. Last 4, 3, you've got it. 2 and 1. Woo, what a killer. Other side, you can swivel around or just adjust. I'll swivel around so I can see you. All right, shimmying onto that right side butt, that side hip. Right palm is your support. Left hand back up, whatever you need. Breathe in, exhale, lift. Down, up, down, up. Keep the legs together. Whew, avoid shrinking and shrugging in the shoulders. Remember, you can bend the knees. Nice work, everybody. Avoid rounding your backs. You want to really keep reaching up through the core. Let's go 4, 3, 2, last 1. OMG. Take your feet wide. Lean back, windshield wiper, side to side. Little side butt relief. Take a moment to open the heart and breathe deeply. Nice. One last little bit of core. Lower to your back. For now, anyway. Lower to your back. Arms by your side. Take your legs straight up to the sky. So you want to walk your shoulders down your back. So we're going to try to lift our pelvis up. Keep your toes, your feet over your hips. Reach through your toes. Take a breath in. When you exhale, reach up. It's the smallest little pulse. And then bend your knees. Tap forward towards the top of your mat. The more forward you go, the more low core you get. Reach back up. Lift the pelvis. Bend the knees. Tap towards the top of your mat. So we're just alternating. Really trying to burn out the low core. Make it feel it today. Really important here to keep your low back down. So if you have any issues, remember, you can put your hands underneath, or you don't have to tap so far forward, but try to keep at least your knees over your hips and reach a little bit more forward towards the top when you tap. Oh yeah, low core on fire. Let's go for 4 more. It's the littlest lift up, friends. 3. Doesn't look like much, but it is. 2. Last 1. Finish it off. Knees to your chest. Oh, rock it out. Squeeze it in. Let some breath go. Deep sighs. Amazing. Grab behind your thighs. Rock and roll a few times. We're going to come to Sphinx pose. So cross your ankles. Step the feet back. Legs long, lower to your forearms. Activate the legs to protect your low back, and then stretch your core forward. And if you have some tension here in the low back, maybe you try to widen your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Gaze is soft past your nose, option to close your eyes. So your forearms are really rooting down. You're energetically drawing the elbows back towards your feet, getting that extra peeling forward action of the heart. Stretching the abdominals that you just worked so hard at. And take about another cycle of breath. When you're ready, we will make our way to our down dog. So if you want to go through a chaturanga right here, if it's in your practice, you can add it on. Otherwise, just skip that. You just send your down dog, whatever you need to do, whatever feels right for you. Couple deep breaths in and out. Having a set of weights at the top of your space in reaching distance. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, release. Grab a set of weights. Inhale, chair. Hands to your heart. Oh, you can switch out weights. So I'm going to start with my heavy weights. Nice. Take your feet about hips width distance apart. Let your palms face your hips, shoulders down your back. Suitcase squats. It's just down and up. Down and up. Exhale, so you drive your heels into the ground. Squeeze your butt. Very good. Very nice. Shoulders are back over the hips. Heart gets the chance to open. The hip flexors go back, and then they get the chance to open as well at the top. It's like a squat thrust with the suitcase. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, hands to heart on 1, hands to heart. I'm going to switch my weights out for my light weights now. You do you. One leg mounts and lift your left knee. From there, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, figure 4, sit down. All right, so we've got some wide arm biceps, elbows out about 45 degrees. I'm going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Make sure you're flexing your toes towards your knees, all 5 of them. Pull your shoulders over your hips. So you're sitting up tall, booty is going back. Relying on the stability of your right leg. Not here for long. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to your heart. One leg mountain, breathe in. Crescent lunge, step it back. All right. So from here, hinge forward, high on the back toes. Shoulders down your back. We've got tricep kickbacks. Elbows are bent up behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, press back. Lower the hips and drive up. You can always bring the back knee down here if you'd like. Hug and scissor your inner thighs, no matter which knee option you choose. Reaching through the crown of your head so you're not looking up. You are just reaching long, pulling the belly in, working those arms for 8 and 7, 6, soft bend in the elbows the whole time. 4, 3, pulse it back in 2 and 1. Hold it up, small pulse to the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your heart, lengthen your spine. So palms face down, reach out. We've got our ice cream scoopers. You're gonna stay up tall, sweep them back like a giant ice cream scoop, and then come back forward in line with your shoulders. Take it back. Breathe in as you reach. Scissor the inner thighs. So your left hip is driving forward. Your right foot is grounded. Your left heel is high. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. You can hold or you can crisscross, interlacing front and back, front and back. 1 is stacked, long spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hands to heart, in 1, pull them in. Warrior 2. Yeah. Trucking along, everybody. So give that W in your arms, a soft and gentle way to hold weights. Take a breath in and cactus arms when you exhale. It's a lift. Elbows in line with shoulders. So we'll lower, We'll lift, breathe in and out. Option to bring the legs with you. Inhaling and exhaling, whatever you need to do. Make sure you've got about heel to arch alignment here. And that your heart is wide to the side, shoulders and hips are stacked as you go. Last 4. Really press your feet into the ground. 3, 2, and final 1. Woo, front arm to the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, waist to shoulders, pivot up forward, high plank. Yes. Left palm to space, side plank, right arm to the sky. Right forearm to the ground, left arm to the sky. Activate your inner side bodies, left palm, right forearm. Same thing as before, but different side. Lift high. Let your underbodies activate. Fire that lift, squeezing the hips. Amazing work, friends. Last 4, 3, 2, coming to your forearm, hold it up on 1. Lift those hips high. Stack the legs if you'd like, flex the toes, reach the underside body, up, up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, high plank in 2, 1, high plank. And downward facing dog. Woo, big breath in. Side out. One more time. Inhale. Oh, exhale. Inhale, soft knees, look forward. Exhale, move to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Inhale, chair. Utkatasana. Hands to your heart. Take your feet hips a distance apart. Bring your weights with you if you have them. If not, it's okay. I forgot to cue that. But we have the weights if you want. If you don't, it's good. Elbows forward, weights at your shoulders, palm space in. And so lower, press to the top. Squat down, press it up. Squeeze the butt, drive through the heels. And we're just hovering those weights above the shoulders. We're not actually letting them bear down on our bones. Press and press. Not using the neck for the drive, using rather the arms. Nice work. Squeezing all the muscles. Let's go. Last 4, 3, 2, stay low on 1, stay low, hands to your heart, big breath in, side out, rise up to standing. I'm switching my weights, you do you. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your right knee, exhale, figure 4. So your right leg is crossed, ankle crossed over the left thigh. Sit down and back, find cactus arms, elbows in line with shoulders, weights are facing forward, you've got a little hinge. We're going to squeeze the elbows towards one another, the forearms, and then open up. You got a goalpost chest press. Squeeze and open, squeeze and open that hard. Send the booty back, flex your toes, lift the arms, spread the collarbones. Amazing work, friends. You've got 4. And 3, last 2, woo, 1 more, open it up, hands to heart, one leg mountain lift, crescent lunge, step it back, right foot back, left knee over ankle, woo, hinge forward, round 2, tricep kickbacks, elbows high, breathe in, and press, breathe in, press. Pull your right hip forward in line with your left. Really high on your back heel. And then press that left heel down. Feel the left hip stabilize. Reach to the crown of your head. Press the elbows and the hands a little higher. Option for the back knee to the earth. Amazing work. Almost out. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5 more, stay with it, 4, 3, hold it back in 2, palms to sky, and 1, flip your palms up, take them wide and in, little pulse, out, in, in, woo, for 8, 7, 6, 5, hands to heart, and 4, 3, 2, and 1, bring them forward, nice job, our ice cream scoops are here, reach forward, breathe in, scoop it back, inhale, take it forward, in line with shoulders, get a big ice cream scoop here, breathe, and scoop. Make sure your right hip is driving forward in line with your left, pull your shoulders back, get round, and reach. And reach. Shoulder girdle in action here. Last 4, 3, 2 more. Hold it out on 1. Little tap. Tap those weights. Tap the weights. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the weights to your heart. Open up, warrior 2. Make that W. Ha. Let your palms face up. It's like wide arms, but instead, we're gonna find our rotator cuffs right here. Squeeze it back. Breathe in, back, and in. Squeeze those back muscles. When you open the heart, alternating one palm on top of the other each time you come in. Can you lengthen your stance? Can you press your feet into the ground and actively rip your mat in half to fire up your legs? Awesome work today. You're killing it. We are almost out of these standing shapes. You've got 8 to go. Squeezing all the back muscles, lats. Woo! 6, 5, and 4. Trapezius fired up. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Front arm to the sky. Stretch straight up. Breath in. Exhale. High plank. Yeah, baby. High plank. This is it for your core, friends. Make it count. We're going to walk our right palm forward and our left palm forward. Lengthen it out, but draw everything into the midline. Pull your belly to your spine, and then walk it back 1 palm at a time to plank. 1 palm at a time forward. Hold for 3, 2, 1. High plank, and then walk it forward. Hold for 3, 2, 1. High plank. We've got 2 more of those. Walk it forward. Hold for 3. Navel to sky. 2 and 1. Walk it in. High plank. This is your last walk out. Walk it out. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it to high plank and bring your knees to the ground. Woo! Maybe push it back to a child's pose. Stretch your upper back, your arms. Round up through cat to tabletop. Make your way to your booty. Oh yeah. We've got some glute bridges and then we're out. There's no need for your weights unless if you choose to add them on your own. So take it down, nice and slow. Set up for your bridge. Feet or hips a distance apart. Shoulders locked down your back. Palms in the ground. Set up through your feet. Lift your hips to the sky. Retuck your shoulders down your back. Keep your gaze at the sky. Chin up, chest. You're going to lower the booty towards the mat. Squeeze to the top. Tap and lift. Exhale as you squeeze all the muscles in your butt. In the pelvis. Squeeze it up. An opportunity to stretch the front line of your body, the core. Open your heart a little more. Keep your throat open. Lift those glute bridges up for 8, 7. Stabilize your knees in line with your hips. Last 5, 4, and 3, 2, and hold it up on 1. You're gonna walk your right foot out to your heel, tap. Walk your right foot in. Left leg lengthens, tap your heel, bring it in. So alternating side to side, heel taps, keeping the hips high the whole time. Look at the sky. Squeeze the butt up, the hips. Keep them parallel. Almost there. 4, 3, hips stay up in 2. Last 1, keep your hips up. Walk your feet a little bit wider, lift your toes up. Heels drive into the ground. Lift and lower your glute bridges right here. Squeeze it up. Getting a little targeted differently here. A little more hamstring. Slightly more to the midline of the booty. Nice work. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep reaching your heart for the sky. Last 3. Hold it up in 2 and 1. Hold it up. Press to your heels. Drive them down. Lift the heart. Lift it up for 4, 3. Feet come together in 2 and 1. You can lower your hips. Walk your feet together. So you're in Supta Baddha Konasana, but we're not done yet. This is our last push for glute bridges. Press the pinky toes of your feet down, lift your hips and lower. Lift and lower. Squeezing to the top. Keep the knees wide. The inner arches of your feet should be touching the toes, the heels, touching one another. Lifting up, chin off of chest for 8, 7. Last push, you've got it. Make it count. Last 5, 4, 3, lower down in 2 and 1. Up, back, mid back, flow back to the ground. Rest in Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees wide. Hands can come up in a Y shape or cactus arms. If you'd like to open your chest, your heart. Take a couple deep breaths right here. Maybe even close your eyes. Acknowledge all the tough, hard work you just did. A moment for celebration. The hard part's through. Now we just cool down the body. Stretch it out a little bit. Nice. Now when you're ready, you can draw your knees together. Hug them into your chest. And gently rock if you want to rock, or just stay neutral for a moment. Nice. So we'll find happy baby right from here. Capture the soles of your feet or your thighs. Draw your knees towards your ribs and feet are flexed so the toes are pointing down. Just hold still for a moment while your feet want to stomp to the sky actively with the legs, but you're pulling down with the arms. Let your torso pull off to the sides of your body and down into the earth. Shoulders melting. And then gently release your left foot to the earth. Cross your right ankle over the left thigh. Supine figure 4. Now you can stay or you can redraw that left knee up into your chest, actively lengthening your right knee forward. Maybe your arms capture your thigh or shin. All the toes flex towards the knees. Some nice stretch for the right outer hip. You may hamstring. When you're ready, we'll switch sides. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Your right foot can ground, or you can keep it hovered and capture your thigh or shin, or let your hands drift off to the side. Either way, flex your toes, lengthen your left knee forward as you draw your right knee towards your chest. Then when you're ready, keep capturing your right shin. If you're not, capture your right shin. Let your left leg rest on the earth. Pull your right knee into your armpits and then glide your knee to the left side of your body, stacking your hips, supine twist. Keeping both shoulders in the mat, look upward to your right side. And we want this twist to happen in the shoulders, so the bottom left leg is active. You can flex the toes or point the toes there. So keep that leg nice and strong, muscles engaged. And gently come back through center, capturing both knees in your chest. And then release your right leg to the mat, hug your left knee in nice and tight. Draw it to your armpit, open the inner thighs, and then squeeze it across to the right side of your body, stacking your hips. Open up your arms, look to the left or at the sky. Make sure you're activating your right leg now. Flex the toes or point them. And just breathe. Left shoulder in the ground. And with your next breath in, come through center. And find yourself in a nice little ball. Squeeze it all in. Just give yourself a little rinsing squeeze, releasing tension. Just imagine rinsing out a sponge like you're ridding of any last little bits of negativity or tension or stress you've been holding on to today. And find Shavasana when you're ready. Shoulders again, walk down your back. Take your feet wider than your hips. Let the toes widen to the outer edges of your space. Unclench your jaw, smooth over your brow. Maybe let your eyes heavy close behind the lids. It's a nice time to do a body scan and see how your muscles feel. If you notice areas that got lit up, areas that didn't get lit up, areas that maybe didn't feel so good when you started, or vice versa. It's just a good time to check in with yourself. It's a way to learn about your practice, your body anatomy, the way you move, the way you carry your alignment, the way you hold your balance, all these things. What sort of detective work can you do in your Shavasana? And use your breath to deepen and start to cool you down a little bit more. Just a couple more cycles of breath on your own, leaving the physical practice behind you, getting ready to carry on with your day. Maybe you squeeze your cheeks together and create a smile with your mouth. The creases of your lips rise up, creating some serotonin and dopamine levels to rise. Even if you don't mean it, it happens naturally. And if you're ready, friends, you can start to wiggle fingers and toes to reawaken your body. Roll your wrists and ankles. You can always just rest in Shavasana. Take it if you want it. It's here. Maybe you reach overhead, find a big good morning stretch, point your toes long in front of you. And roll to your favorite side when you're ready, taking your time. And keeping the eyes closed if possible or heavy. Support yourself up to that seat. Sukhasana, just sitting easy, sitting comfortably, crisscrossed however you want to crisscross. Sitting up tall, however, and then you can let your chin lower a little bit to stretch the cervical spine. Pull your shoulders back. Hands can drift to your heart if you'd like, thumbs to sternum. Thank you for your time, for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, all these growth opportunities every week that are set before us. So thank yourselves and thank one another, and I will see you next time on your mat. Namaste. Nice, friends. I'll see you next